Hello everyone, this is the month of July and I'm kind of really happy because it's very rainy over here. But yes, I'm kind of over here to talk about Somi's new comeback and what the predictions are about that. I am Helium, if you don't know about me, and I'm kind of new to this platform, but it's really interesting over here because I feel like K-pop is often misrepresented and I'm over here to just talk about a few things here and there. I usually make music covers, but this is the first time I'm actually doing K-pop related video. And I am an Indian and I've been hearing a lot of things about K-pop since the past 4 years. I've understood about K-pop and been into Korean culture. So not only from that perspective but also as someone who's into music, I kind of wanted to add my own understanding of what I think would happen in the future. And plus I had been seeing this trend and I had been doing this thing on my own for the past 1 year and 1 to 2 years actually, where I would try and see what I think the artist would do and I would write it in comments in people's videos. And those comments would not only receive likes, but I realized that I'm kind of good at it, so I decided to actually make a video about it for once. So let me just introduce you to her. So Somi is this really talented 18-year-old girl who first came into the industry, I don't know at what age, but she was young, and she joined JYP Entertainment, and then she trained for a few years before joining the first season of the Produce series, which literally launched her as the center of this amazing, most popular girl group out there called IOI. And she was really popular and she was really liked at that time. Then eventually that group disbanded after 1 year and she, did some music with them, but of course after the whole disbandment thing because of the contract issues, she went under training again under JYP, and then she was about to debut last year under ITZY. She was supposed to be one of the members and we had seen the photo cards of her photo shoots. But then she decided to leave JYP because she wanted to pursue a solo career, and she went to sign under the Black label, which is a sub-label under the YG Entertainment. Now, what happened was basically Somi then debuted last year under Black label with her debut single Birthday and the second single called Out of My Head. Now, debut single Birthday was the one that was actually, promoted everywhere. You could hear it everywhere, and it had a very signature line which went like,
Oops, you're not invited. Nope, you're not invited.
and honestly, it kind of created some controversies because of the history of Somi, where people were like, is she dissing JYP? And of course, since she was just she's 18 right now, so she was definitely very, very hesitant about it. And at first, her stage performances seemed to show that she lacked confidence, but eventually she became more confident, and currently and for the past whole year she worked on music, and from what I understand, I think she is learning to compose music because she wants to be a true artist. This is my understanding. But yeah, and she basically is now about to come back for the first time, and her teasers are out. 3 of the teasers are out, and let me just say, from the first look I had this morning, as well as since the first teaser came out, I've been looking out for it since her debut. But I feel like it's going to be a very interesting song because she is going to outright, when I first saw the teaser, I legit saw the fact that she is going to talk about her journey. And the lyrics I feel are going to be more on the poppy side, but at the same time they will make you think. The racetrack that is used in the first teaser as well as the other teasers really reminds me of the same racetrack that was used in the IOI's first comeback single called Dream Girls, which makes me think that she is talking about her journey starting and the way she is going to take control of her life. Because in that you can see there's a snippet of her waiting at the starting point, her shooting her own gun for the starting point, and then running off the racetrack, literally off the course of the racetrack. That's what she did in the teaser, and the color scheme and the sound of the music really makes me think that it's going to be an upbeat pop type of a song, but it will have lyrics that will make you think about what she's been through and her expressing herself as a true artist. And I feel like from the other 2 teasers, I could also see a different set of color schemes. There was grey, there was pale blue, and there were definitely some pastels in there. But interesting colors, from what I've understood in K-pop so far, the music video's color schemes and the way it is designed is really cleverly designed, and usually it depicts a story. So in Somi's music video teaser so far, I've seen not only those poppy colors but also some different sort of colors which signify some growth as well, and the different kind of emotions she feels over the time. I saw some grey as well as pale blue, which is why I definitely feel like her music video is going to show those emotions maybe in the bridge part of the song instead of the chorus. The chorus is probably going to be upbeat and poppy, and the bridge part will have some serious lines which will make you think about it. And just in general, I've noticed how in many music videos, these kind of themes of taking control of your own life and not being pressured into society has become more common over the years. Like just last month, or was it last week? Just like 2 weeks back, we had 17's come back left and right, and even in that music video, you could see them defying the society's orders of going left and right and running forward in the race. This metaphor is often used in the music videos, and I'm really excited for her music video because of this reason, because I feel like she is going to truly express herself as a musician this time. And yeah, it might not be a musical masterpiece because it's supposed to be the title track, which is supposed to get more views. However, I definitely know that she is very capable musically, because if you look at her second song that she had released last year, Out of My Head, you can definitely see the different techniques she's used in it, and if she's written it on her own, I literally commend her, because not only the lyrics are well composed, but at the same time the techniques she's used and things that she's done in that song are very simple yet very elegant. And I'm someone who sings as well, so for me, just those beautiful falsetto trills are so pretty. Like, don't you like hearing things like
Ooh, da 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 na 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 da. Also, was it where?
like that's how it sounds, and it's so beautiful. And especially when she goes into the mixed voice of ha, it's beautiful. And her range is definitely great, and she's trained for a lot of years, so I'm not doubting her ability at all. She's around my age and she's definitely capable, which is why I'm super excited, just like I said before. And I've kind of re-recorded this like 2 times already because of sound issues, which is why I think I might repeat some points which I hadn't before. I apologize for it if I did that. I am not going to say that this is going to be her best song though, because her best song will be coming in the next 2 years. I feel like her popularity is slowly going to soar more, and I can definitely guarantee that she is going to become one of the more successful singers and soloists out there, because she made the decision on her own, and I feel like she has enough sensibility to choose the right kind of people to back her up. Whereas in the past, she was used as a celebrity under JYP Entertainment and not really debuted as a soloist like she wanted to. And JYP is not good at managing soloists. Like, let's be honest, they didn't manage Suzy well, they didn't manage their other soloists well, they kind of just managed their girl groups well, and boy groups occasionally. But yeah, I'm really happy for her that she's getting the attention and like the kind of stuff that she needs to. But I can guarantee that she's gonna do great in the future. And I can't wait for her to actually release the song that she is going to eventually make that will get her the exact recognition that she wants. In the first 2 years, she's going to experiment, of course, and this song will be a bit experimental in that sense, because even in the teasers you can see her cutting her long hair to a shorter version and coming out as a more clean cut and different looking person, which I think definitely symbolizes her coming out as a true musician instead of just what the society perceived her as, a little cute girl who was the center of a really good girl group. And JYP also really advertises his singers, and especially girl group singers, as more on the like cute and storm dancing kind, but I feel like her voice is an alto, and I think she needs to really sing with her strengths, which I think she will. Even in Birthday, you can see her rapping in her more comfortable voice range, which is why I'm again very excited. I've used excited quite a few times, haven't I? And here's the thing. Some people might not understand, because of all that controversy, whether would she fit in ITZY or not, and whether she did a good job taking the soloist path. I feel she did it because of creativity freedom. Because let's be honest, with JYP Entertainment, if she debuted under ITZY, she probably would not have as much of creative freedom as she would under Black Label. And being around her age and being into similar things as her, I kind of really understand, because for me, I have gotten opportunities over time where I could work under different people for different things, but I opted out my own options because I kind of really want to do creative stuff on my own, and sort of being able to explore my own musicality and being able to understand what I really want to express and being able to truly express something as an artist without any restrictions is what is so important to me, and I think it's to her as well. I can't imagine how hard it must have been being under the spotlight all the time, because she was just so young and she was so popular, and under all that stargaze, losing your childhood under like all that practice, and then suddenly coming under that stargaze and walking, and not only that, but she came from a different country and she had to prove herself as well. So things like that really make me wonder if she's doing alright. I hope she is, and I really think that she did a good decision taking Black Label as her future company and working with them. And I think she's very sensible, so I have no doubt that she will do great in the future. But yeah, I kind of really hope that she's alright and she's doing alright and she's healthy and she is able to work through all that criticism that she usually gets. I know she got a lot of criticism when Birthday came out, because people were definitely like, hey, she doesn't really deserve to be a soloist. She's not good enough, kind of a thing. However, just the fact that I can see the skills in her, and being someone who kind of sings and dances as well and is trying to learn composing herself, I understand her point of view, and artistic people need time to like do art. You can't force someone to, produce multiple music thing. You can't force someone to produce music so many times over the years, and she's so young and she needs to learn and she needs to experiment and see what she likes, and obviously company approvals and things like that, these are really going to affect her final outcome as well. So to anyone who's listening who might be interested, I just say that hey, I hope that you understand that music takes time, and any artistic piece, if it's good, it will take time, and yeah, cut her some slack and just let the girl be, let her be an artist. Yeah, that's it for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed what I talked about, and I want to know what's like on your minds about Somi. I am open to any sort of opinions, and honestly speaking, I love to hear different opinions. So if you've got any opinions about Somi, just tell me about it. Like, what do you think about ITZY and Somi, and do you think ITZY and Somi could be together? And what do you think of the new comeback? Like, what do you expect it to be like? I know my video might be out a bit late or maybe on time, but at the same time, I'm kind of really curious as to what you guys have to say, because I kind of really love these prediction things, bro. And if I'm wrong, maybe you could be right.